Death! Death, death, death. It's just about all we think about, isn't it? We eat so we won't die. We mate so that our seed will live on. Create art and build skyscrapers so that our names will be remembered for centuries. Guten Tag. Ah, Mr. Long, my good friend. How are you? What can I do for you? A message? And from whom would that be? Sans Serif. Oh, yes, I know her. Well, you should have known better than to play cards with her. And what would her message be? The projects? Out off that old main drag. Oh, hell yeah, I know it. Tomorrow night, then. Let's say, after dinner. Zajan, my honored friend. Where was I?
Death.
Death, yes. We live our short, frantic, fearful lives, twisting this way and that. Music and ambition, making up God's afterlives, all to keep our eyes off that immovable, impassable, diamond-hard retaining wall that is death, realizing it will splatter our brains like eggs.
Pardon me, but is there a point to all this? Because I'm getting old just listening to you.
Man, you are really thick. You just don't get it. We're two of a kind, you and me. Ain't neither one of us getting old.
Well, I sure as heck can get bored. You keep teasing about how we're two of a kind. So how's that? What are we, Octopus?
I'm getting to that.
Well, move it along.
Do you remember your death, pretty boy? Not the sort of thing a guy forgets.
Yeah, I remember.
When they wheeled you in, you were stone cold dead. Not a breath of life in you. You were perfect. Dead as Star Trek. And I was your coroner. But I was oh so much, much more than that. I'd already built up a righteous drug trade. It's amazing how much a hospital doesn't miss. All you have to do is water it down, spruce it up, and Achtung! Hello, Swiss bank accounts.
But mere money was never what the octopus was after.
All right, so I give up. What were you after?
Immortality. All 5 sweet syllables of it.
We knew there had to be a better way to keep someone alive other than cutting them open like some free-range chicken.
Ugh, free-range chickens with their big, brown, ugly-ass eggs. They piss me off. Every time I think about those big, brown eggs, they piss me off.
Or pills. They're just another way to stall death. Cling on for one more heartbeat, hardly the answer.
I got down to basics, man.
The essence of life.
I cracked the code.
Genetics.
That's how smart I am.
Yeah, you're a real smart fella.
Thank you. But it wasn't that easy. And I've got a freezer full of stray beagles to prove it. Oh, what that serum did to those poor dogs was just plain wrong. But when I got it right, well, I had to try it out, and I wasn't about to try it on myself. I might have come out looking funny. I needed a human.
And there I was.
And there you was. I gave you a modest injection, and I waited. And a second life began that very night. Do you remember?
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Somewhere in the midst of all that praying and whimpering and sniveling, you must have found something sharp.
Took a walk. I had myself a think. I visited an old friend. I don't know what happened, but I still move. I still breathe. It's impossible, but I'm still alive. All my life, all I wanted to be was a good cop, but that's all changed. Everything's changed. They're winning, sir. The bad guys are winning. I think I've got something more to fight back with now. I'm something else now. I can go places, I can do things they won't let cops do, but I can't have any weaknesses, no name, no friends. I have to stay dead in everybody's eyes, even Ellen's. But I could be your spy. I could work with your men, behind them, in the shadows. I could be the city's protector. It's
Spirit. Exit hero cop. Enter the spirit. Pain in the ass, tough as nails. Eureka! So I shot myself up, and we became brothers under the skin.
So, what the hell are we, Octopus?
Your work's in progress. And once he has the vase and its contents, its mystic contents lost over millennia, he'll drink of it, and he'll become immortal.
Don't tease. Seeing as how I'm gonna die anyway, clue me in, what's in the vase? Thor's hammer?
No. Better. The DNA of a god.
Not a god, not exactly.
Well, yeah, because, humans and gods, well, they don't mix very well.
The only route to take, it turns out, is to find the connection between man and God. The child of an immortal and a human.
See, Zeus couldn't keep it in his pants, so he made bags and bags of heroes.
Now, the greatest of them all was Heracles.
And we found his ass. Well, his blood anyway. He left some blood around.
And we know where it is.
And that's the missing link between science and magic.
Now, once Heracles' blood mixes with Octopus's formula,
I become a god.
or the next best thing,
I become a god.
and you'll be just one more sad little byproduct. One of his many, many, many failures.
Come on now. Rome wasn't built in a day. Besides, look at all the lovely buddies I've made along the way.
We was easy to make. Yeah, the boss says we was easy to make.